All right, y'all, if you ever wonder what happens when you sign up for Fishvault, let me save you the suspense. You basically get 13 boxes for the price of 12. That's right, a bonus box just for showing up. It's like ordering a dozen donuts and finding a surprise cruller in the bag, except this one's packed with fishing gear, not frosting. Let's crack open this welcome box and see what is inside. Now, there's 10 items, so I'm gonna be moving fast. First out of the box is this guy right here, the red-eyed shad from Strike King. This is a smoky chrome blue, perfect color for that cold water bite we're sliding into. Bass are feeding up before winter, and this red-eyed shad, which ironically does not have a red eye, is basically ringing the dinner bell. 'Tis the season for the lipless crank. Next out of the box is this guy right here. This is gonna be the HQ Outfitters Sun Catcher. This thing, you can wear it as a headband, you can wear it as a face mask, a cap, a baklava, a scarf, a net gator, basically a Swiss Army knife for your face. And considering I'm in Ohio and it's starting to feel like the Arctic out there, I'll take it. All right, next out of the box, we have this guy. This is the Big Bite Baits Smalley Smasher. This is a 3.5 inch light watermelon red flake. I've actually watched smallmouth absolutely lose their minds over this bait. So you're fishing rivers or creeks, keep this one tied on. Trust me. All right, next up out of the welcome box, we have the Dobbins football head jig. Ooh, I got some fish jumping. Must continue filming video. Don't pick up your rod, Darren. Keep filming. This is made with Gamakatsu hooks. This is the brown crawl pattern, 1/4 ounce. And I just finished filming a November bass lure video, and spoiler alert, the jig made the lineup. So this one's going straight from the box to the rod, 0 storage time. Next up out of the box, what do we have down here? All right, we have the Cuda fish measure. It's gonna measure up to 50 inches, right? So this is tear resistant, folds up easy, doesn't take up a lot of space. And I love it because it lets you measure your catch and your disappointment in one convenient tool. Nothing like pulling out a 50-inch ruler just to confirm you caught a solid 12 incher. So there we go. All right, next we have another entry from Big Bite Baits. This is going to be the 3-inch crawl in watermelon chartreuse color. Now, I don't know what's in this color combo, but bass treat it like it owes them money, right? So it's great for jig trailers or Texas rig setups. This thing is very, very nice. Next up, ooh, this one's juicy. This is gonna be the Rapala Skitter Pop SP7. Check that out. Rapala, however you say it, dropped it back in the late 90s. And here we are almost 3 decades later, and it's still wrecking fish while half the new topwater baits out there are just trying to copy its homework. This thing is freaking sweet. It's made out of balsa wood, which is kind of Rapala's secret sauce, super buoyant, so it walks that fine line between subtle and aggressive. And that cupped lip, it's the reason this thing spits water like it's mad at the surface. You can walk this thing, you can pop it, or just pause it and watch the rings spread. And that's usually when it happens. You'll get that toilet flush explosion that makes your heart skip 3 beats. So yeah, the Skitter Pop might be pushing 30 years old, but it's still that old dog that teaches all the new baits, new tricks. Now we're getting down in some of the more expensive gear. And so here we go. Let's talk about this guy. This is going to be the Cuda aluminum alloy fish grips, stainless steel jaws, integrated scale, non-slip, and a 11.5 inch lanyard so you don't watch 60 bucks sink to the bottom of the lake, right? Now, as a bass guy, I don't use fish grips a ton, but every now and then a toothy pike or a catfish decides to crash the party, and that's when these things come in clutch. Saves your fingers, saves the fish, and saves you from explaining to your buddies why you're bleeding all over your deck. In fact, I have one hooked up right now, so this stays on my kayak. All right, next up, oh yeah, we have the Cyclops FX 1200 rechargeable flashlight. Now this thing's packing a 15-watt LED with 1200 lumens, which basically means you can spot your buddy's lure up in the tree from the opposite shoreline. It's got 5 modes, a rechargeable battery, and an aluminum housing that feels like you could drive nails with it if you had to. And last but definitely not least, we have the old timer lithium-ion fillet knife. This thing's cordless, runs for an hour and a half straight, and comes with an 8-inch stainless steel blade, plus a carrying case to keep it all organized. If you ever clean a pile of fish after a long day, you know a good knife makes all the difference. This one's powerful, portable, and built for the road. Perfect for filleting right at the dock or campsite. No outlets, no fuss, just grab it and get to work. It's actually one of those tools you'll use once and wonder how you ever got by without it. So there you have it, folks, the Fishvault welcome box. Honestly, for a bonus box, this thing is loaded. But if you are still on the fence about signing up and want to see what the monthly boxes look like, well, I've got more unboxings right there and another one right there. Go check them out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your lines tight and your tackle organized, at least until the next Fishvault box shows up. You guys have a good one. See you.